No one expected the solar storm to reach this far. NASA warned about auroras, the kind people take photos of and forget by morning. But on a cold Thursday night, something happened that no scientist could explain. At exactly 11:03 p.m., the sky above the United States and the United Kingdom shifted into a deep, violent red, the kind of color you only see in fire or blood. People ran outside with their phones, laughing, cheering, pointing upward. But the laughter stopped when the sky moved, not the clouds, not the light, the sky itself, like a curtain stretching and breathing. It pulsed. Once. Then again. And the third pulse made every streetlight flicker at the same time. A man in Delaware was the first recorded case. Doorbell camera footage captured him stepping outside, looking up at the red waves, and then freezing completely. No blink. No breath. Just stillness. Then, slowly, his head tilted backward, farther and farther, as if something unseen was pulling him by the forehead. His neighbor rushed over to help. The moment he touched the man's shoulder, he froze too, locked in the same upward pose. Within minutes, reports spread across the US and UK. People are stopping. They're all looking at the sky. They won't move. Highways flooded with abandoned cars. Stores fell silent mid-transaction. Cafes suddenly empty. Coffee still steaming on the tables. Anyone who saw the red aurora directly stopped. Emergency services were overwhelmed. Some officers tried dragging people indoors, away from the sky. But as soon as they looked up even for a second, they joined the others. The cities fell into a slow, eerie quiet. And then, as quickly as it began, everyone moved again. At the same time, at the exact same second, they all lowered their heads at once. Every frozen person took a single breath. Then, without speaking, they walked home. Not rushed, not confused, just quietly, as if following instructions. News anchors asked survivors what happened. Every answer was the same. I don't remember. There's nothing in my head. I wasn't controlling my body. But one person did remember. A young woman in Manchester who hid under her bed during the event posted an audio recording the next day. It started with static, then her whisper, trembling. They weren't looking at the sky, they were listening to it. Behind her words, another sound emerged. Deep, vibrating, metallic, like a voice buried in thunder. The recording ended with a whisper, not hers. More authorities removed the clip within minutes, but millions had already heard it. NASA rushed to reassure people. It was a harmless geomagnetic event and nothing more, but their own leaked internal report said otherwise. The red aurora carried patterned frequencies. These frequencies were deliberate. They were not solar in origin. Scientists didn't know what caused the light, what released the sound, or what the phenomenon wanted. But they agreed on one thing. It wasn't over. Because 3 nights later, sensors across the northern hemisphere detected the same frequency again. Lower this time. Closer. Like something descending through the atmosphere. Tracking stations scrambled to triangulate the source, and every reading pointed to the same location. The exact center of the red aurora's footprint. The spot where the first man froze. His doorbell camera captured one final image before going dark. A shadow stretching across the sky, long and thin, with too many limbs to be human. And beneath the distorted static, a voice whispered, "The light returns. Look up." When the sky turns red again, don't look. It's not the sun that's calling us. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. And if you enjoy stories like this, feel free to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Your support keeps the darkness alive.